What's the most creative way you've ever gotten revenge on someone? I never thought I'd be the kind of person who could look at their own mother and see a financial exit strategy, but she earned every bit of my resentment. Growing up under her roof was a masterclass in psychological warfare. She was cruel, manipulative, and genuinely a horrible person who left a trail of emotional wreckage in her wake. I mean, it's not like I'm saying she was some kind of monster or anything, but let's just say that her idea of quality time involved yelling at me for hours on end while simultaneously making sure I knew how much I was disappointing her. I remember one time when I must have been around 12 years old. I had just gotten a new bike and was riding it around the neighborhood with my friends, feeling like the king of the world. And then, out of nowhere, she appears in our driveway, scowling at me like I'd just stolen her favorite pair of shoes. She tells me that I'm not allowed to ride that bike anymore because it's too loud and too flashy. Like, what even is that? It's a bike, Mom. You're the one who bought it for me. Anyway, after that little incident, I started to realize that she wasn't just some crazy person. She was actually a master manipulator. She knew exactly which buttons to push to get under my skin and make me feel like absolute garbage. And you know what? It worked. For years, I walked around with this constant sense of dread, wondering when she would blow up at me again. But then something changed. Maybe it was the fact that I started to realize that her behavior wasn't about me, it was about her own insecurities and fears. Or maybe it was just the fact that I got older and started to develop some actual coping mechanisms. Whatever it was, I started to see her for what she really was, a sad, pathetic person who was desperate for attention and validation. And that's when I took out the life insurance policy on her without telling her. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. It wasn't about getting revenge or anything like that. It was just about taking control of my own life back. Every month I paid that premium felt like a small act of defiance against all the ways she had tried to control and manipulate me. When she finally passed away, there were no tears, only this weird sense of relief and closure. Like, I'm not saying I didn't feel anything at all, but it was more like, I don't know, maybe it's just that I'd finally found a way to break free from her toxic grasp.